Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Evan Way, the lead singer, and you're the principal songwriter for the band. Would you say that?
Yeah, me and Sam write all the songs. But
Yeah.
we kind of all.
It's interesting because as I was listening to this record, you spent about, was it 5 years in Los Angeles?
Yeah, a little bit over 5 years.
So you went to Los Angeles to really work on the band and practice quite a bit. What did you learn in LA?
We learned how to be a band, pretty much.
So how does that happen over the course of 5 years?
We went down there and we played our first show and we were terrible, and the other bands were awesome, and I was like, we're going to have to actually practice. Pretty much. And so we practiced like way too much, like to the point where we were all going crazy. Mm-hmm. But it was really good because we got better pretty fast.
Now, why didn't you just stay in LA?
I don't know. It was just kind of time for a change of lifestyle. We wanted to, we were doing a lot of music, but we were also having to work a lot, and we kind of needed to be able to focus on music and not be stressed that we were going to be homeless, maybe. I don't know.
Right. That's not fun.
It's a stress you don't want to have to deal with.
No, absolutely not. I did actually read that your father is a minister.
Yeah.
And interesting that you're called Parson Redheads. Our audience should know that there are redheads in the band.
Yep.
Our radio audience. So what kind of music did you grow up with?
All sorts of music. My dad's favorite, he loves John Denver, which he's passed on to me.
Great.
I love John Denver. And he loves Andre Bocelli. You know, the blind opera singer?
That's quite the span.
I'm not so into the Bocelli, but he would wake me up all the time with Andre Bocelli and laugh at me.
It's a nice way to wake up.
So I woke up with that. I don't know. My mom's a musician. She plays percussion and piano and, lots of 70s Christian folk rock groups like Second Chapter of Acts and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff I still listen to.
Yeah. Well, and there were probably quite a few harmonies in those bands.
Oh, yeah, the best. The best.
Yeah. Choirs, probably. Yeah. Well, the record is great. The record is Yearling, and then you also have an EP out right now.
Yeah, it's we have the copies now. It's officially out everywhere on the 20th, but
it's called Murmurations.
Yeah.
And people can just try to think of how to spell that. I'm not going to help you.
It's not that hard. You just have to say it slow, and you'll figure it out.
Murmurations. That's the EP. And we'll see you guys later in the show. You're going to come back and play another song for us. Thanks so much for joining us, Parson Redheads. You've been listening to a snippet of Livewire, the radio variety show that's like a chew toy for your brain. For more information about the show or to download our podcast, visit livewireradio.org.